Hey, what is going on everyone? Kono bringing you all a brand new Genshin Impact video, and the special program for patch 1.4 just ended, so I'm here to give you guys a little bit of a recap about everything we know about Genshin Impact patch 1.4. To kick things off, we got the Primo Gem codes. They'll be on the screen. Go redeem them. They expire tonight, and they'll give you a total of 300 Primo Gems and some Mora, some Hero's Wit, and Enhancement Ores, which is pretty nice. Be sure to redeem them. I'll also have the codes in the description below and the pinned comment. So, first thing that I want to talk about is the banner information. It looks like we are confirmed getting a Venti rerun. The reasoning behind this is probably because we've gotten a lot of new players in the Genshin Impact community, and a lot of players came after the original Venti run. So yeah, we're getting a Venti rerun, which is pretty pog. Also, another rerun that we're getting, which nobody expected, and I'm actually so excited for. My boy Child is getting a rerun. That's amazing. That is amazing. Child is such a fun fucking character. It's not even funny. So do wish for him if you're looking for a top tier DPS unit who wants access to Vaporize. Also, we have been confirmed Rosaria is being introduced in patch 1.4. She's going to be a 4-star cryo polearm user. And luckily for all of us cultured people, Rosaria was not nerfed in any way. At least that's what I thought. I could be wrong. We got some information as for her kit. Her elemental skill, Ravaging Confession, makes you teleport behind enemies and does a cryo slash, kind of like a Keqing E. The only thing with this is that you can't travel behind larger enemies. Also, that slash is cryo. One of her talents increases the crit rate when you are behind enemies, which is pretty nice to have some built-in crit. Her elemental burst summons a giant ice lance, similar to Chongyun's ice sword, that does cryo damage when it pierces the enemy. Also, the sword will then pulse for however long it's on the field, kind of like Zhongli's pillar, which is pretty cool. Maybe it'll also apply cryo. That would be really awesome, because then you can get some melt reactions, and melt is really pog. Her other talent is more of a support sort of talent, and that increases every party member's crit rate after using an elemental burst. I'm not sure what this crit rate is. It's probably 12%. We'll have to wait and see. Also, her talent that you get right from when unlocking her is it increases your movement speed of all your party members by 10% only at night and only in the overworld. So it just helps a bit with some exploration. Also, some more banner information. I'm not sure if these banners are going to last for 3 weeks or 2 weeks like we're used to. If it's 3 weeks, then we're going to only see 2 banners, which is what it's looking like since we got Child and Venti confirmed. However, if they only last 2 weeks each, then that means there's potential for a 3rd banner, which could be a rerun for another character or just another standard character. Also, in terms of the scam banner, the weapon banner, we're going to be getting a new 5-star bow and 3 new 4-stars for a sword, bow, and catalyst. Yeah, that's pretty pog. As for the new events, we have lots of events, surprisingly. We got Invitation of Windbloom, which is going to be the main event, and it's going to be a 3-stage event. The first stage is going to be Peculiar Wonderland, which has a series of mini games ranging from archery stuff, gliding stuff, and rhythm stuff. And then there's going to be Festive Challenges, which are just a series of small challenges, kind of like Fall Guys stuff, to be honest. And then there is going to be the 3rd part, which is Festive Anecdotes. Those are going to be a series of quests. There's going to be 4 acts to those quests, and the quests will obviously give you Primo Gems, Hero's Wit, and Mora. In total, the rewards for the whole Invitation of Windbloom is going to be some weird balloon thing to remind you of the balloon shooting part of the event. There's going to be a harp to remind you of the little Osu sort of mini event from Peculiar Wonderland. There's also going to be a crown, which is always pog. There's going to be talent books and a free 4-star bow, which we'll have to wait and see to see if it's pog or dog. Another event that's coming is the Wishful Drops. In Wishful Drops, there's going to be something going on with the Dawn Winery, and the Oceanid's going to be messing things up. So you're going to have to go around with a little mini pet Sealy and take down these little ocean mimics, and that'll help your Sealy grow. And once you get to the final stages of the event, you actually fight the Oceanid instead of its mimics, which should be really nice, or it could be very brutal. We'll have to wait and see, because regular Oceanid already is a bitch to fight. And the rewards for wishful drops are going to be Primo Gems, Mora, Oceanid Pet, and some XP books. Another event that we're going to be getting is called the Contending Tides. It's essentially just the Gulag, or the Thunderdome. It's a fight arena against mobs. It's in the Dapauda Gorge. You probably already know what the arena looks like. You're just going to fight some mobs there. There's going to be modifiers and everything, and the rewards you'll be able to get from this are Primo Gems, Mora, enhancement ores, talent books, and XP books. They're also adding a new permanent event, which is called the Hangout series, which is Genshin's own little dating sim, sort of. It's going to be permanent, like I said, and it's going to actually use story keys, so I won't have 3 out of 3 story keys almost 100% of the time, which is pretty nice. Essentially, in this event, all you do is go and hang out with some of the characters that we know and love, with different endings. I think there's a bunch of different endings, and you're able to redo the event until you get all the endings, I'm pretty sure. Right now, we only have 4 characters that we can do this with, and that is Noelle, Barbara, Benny Boy, and Chong Yun. And the rewards for this event are going to be Primo Gems, Adventure Rank XP, Character Ascension materials, and a special fried egg. I'm not sure what that is, but it shows it on the little rewards thing. And last but not least, we got another Marvelous merchandise. We all know how that works out. And the rewards for that are going to be Primo Gems, Mora, enhancement ores, XP books, and a recipe. Who knows what it'll be? Maybe it has something to do with the China exclusive KFC collaboration. Another huge part of this patch that I'm really excited for is more quests. We're getting a continuation of the Archon quest, which is like the only quest that I really like, and it's going to be with Dainsleif. It's going to be taking his side quest and turning it into a main quest. We're going to continue with main Dainsleif where we left off, and we're going to be introduced to the new boss that we were tracking down. Well, it's not a permanent boss, it's just a boss mob sort of thing, and it's called the Hydro Abyssal Herald. And because it has Hydro in the name, we can assume that there's going to be the other element versions of this Abyssal Herald. From what I saw, the Abyssal Herald looks like Child. It's like a Child Dainsleif conjuncture, and he looks far more difficult than Child. He like blocks off all your arrow shots like a lightsaber and a blaster. But unfortunately, we only encounter him once, meaning that we can fuck up only one time until we finally beat him. And there's also going to be some side quests relating to the story, which is pretty nice. More quests, more rewards, you get the gist of it. And last but not least, we got some QOL, quality of life. Thank God we can craft 5 condensed resin, which is pretty nice. That means we can not play for a day and then come back with 5 condensed resin. Pretty awesome. There's going to be some cooking and crafting and forging changes, sure, whatever. Another one that some people are actually really excited for are lower your world tier by 1, and there's going to be a 24-hour cooldown on that. I don't see why you would want to do that. You're really just nerfing your own rewards. Yeah, no idea. There's also going to be a new showcase on your profile. You're going to be able to show off your name cards that you have. And the best quality of life change that I see is the Spiral Abyss adjustments. You can exit the abyss on the character selection screen between 2 floors, whatever that means, and you can check the elemental resonance on your character selection screen now too. But the part that I'm most excited for is that you can restart the challenge mid-combat instead of leaving the abyss, then going back in it, and then leaving, and just that continuous cycle until you finally perfect it. And yeah, that's pretty much all the changes that we know that are coming to patch 1.4. Obviously, there are more stuff. There's more information that could be released. Like I said, if the banners only last for 4 weeks, that's another 2 weeks of content that we're still unsure of, but that's just speculation. Hopefully you enjoyed this little recap about everything, and if you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more Genshin Impact content, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.